Started. Okay. So like what I say, calendar is for recording only, not for online class. There's all. Wow, still got no space already. You need to share chair also. Still got chair. Right. Go and grab one chair from another class. Boys, come help this. Any volunteer, men, not boys, men. Any volunteer gentlemen can go to. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't see this. Okay. Now your share because I'm trying out. You will ask for extra capacity if all of you are confirmed, right? So for the OneNote, right? This is the OneNote, right? First time it will not appear so fast. You need to on it for maybe, I don't know, half hour while doing your other works, do your homework, right? After that, class practice is for you to do in the class. Class practice is for you to do in the class, but all of you will have manual. This one is for those who want to do it on their iPad or tablet. All right, make sense? This is for those who want to do it on iPad or tablet. This one, it will be printed in the manual. Manual is compulsory anyway. And the most important, this is not the most important. The most important is this one. Whatever I written in my whiteboard, I will not remove it. I will not erase it. So every time if you want to refer back, you can refer back to the whiteboard. Every chapter will have one whiteboard. Okay, make sense? For example, last class is lecture 1 and 2. 2 hours means two lectures. This class is lecture 3. So what I do is I will just draw a line here. Then starting from lecture 3, then you know lah. 1 week have 4 lectures, lecture 1, 2, 3, 4. So lecture 3, but I will not write out the lecture 4, right? It will be 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. And you will know which part you need to refer if you want to refer, right? All these are just technology stuff. Okay, let's start, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I don't think I need to this is me, right? I have 4 wives. So currently I'm undergoing POSA right now. Right. Normally I POSA from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Every day. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You can contact me, nathan@sunway.edu.my, right? Or email or Teams, nathan@imail, right? You cannot contact me in my Teams using my Sunway mail. You know what I mean? Because I have 2 accounts. One is Sunway mail, one is iMail. Teams is iMail, right? Sunway mail is for if you want to email me. Because I rarely check my email. Okay. Objective, let's start already, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So the second class is very simple. You just need to know how to distinguish between micro and macro. We'll go through some basic concepts of economics, right? Go through some basic economics concept, very basic, right? This one, various type of economic system will be on the last part of chapter 1. And this is your main first diagram for economics. So what is economics? What is economics? Economics is just about allocating the resources because of scarcity. Right? I share a little bit on my YouTube. Already started a little bit. So basically, economics is a human study. It's a human science. We are studying social science. Social science means those who watch my YouTube. What's social science? Partial arts, partial science. Partial arts, partial science. Hey, you watch my or not? You watch my YouTube or not? Okay. Or you just watch the what Peroda Asia part? Huh? Hi, this time news don't know. Other news don't know. Right? So it's a partial science, partial arts. Partial science means there will be a lot of diagrams. Yes.
History counted as social science.
What's
history counted as social science?
What's it? What? History.
It is history counted as social science.
History, History, no lah. No lah. Right. History, do we study human? We just study the stone, we study the craft, we study the culture, right? Human is you're moving one, you know, you're moving. You're moving, we look at you, we monitor you, we stop you. Yeah, we lock you in prison. This is what we do. Like psychology also doing the same thing. Lock you in the bed, monitor your rate. If you're telling lie, what happened? That one is the science part, right? Right? The arts part is what? Arts part is still, we need to have a lot of theories. And same thing, I can monitor you, no. Oh my god, I'm having goosebumps already monitoring. Sorry, I'm not a stalker, so right. That's the problem with economics. Because we are not a stalker, we cannot actually lock you in the prison cell to monitor how you make decisions. Right? So normally we have to make a lot of assumptions. Later you see assume. Why? Because we cannot lock you, so we just study general behavior. Right? Okay. Study individuals. Like you, one person. Business, we call firms in economics, firms, different firm. McDonald's, KFC, one firm. Right? Government, we study how they make decisions also, but more in terms of micro scale. Macro scale, you will learn in macroeconomics, right? And the society, right? How to choose to allocate the resources, limited resources to fulfill unlimited wants. Okay, let's look at some of your comments. Whether you'll write your comments in the Teams or not. So let's see some of the comments here. Waiting. All right, Waiting prefer buying iPhone instead of Samsung, Xiaomi. Actually, I don't know the third picture is it Xiaomi or not. As the saying goes, you get what you pay for the iPhone quality because of the quality, right? Choose Honda Jazz. Choose Tom Cruise. Wow. Okay, right. My question to you, first question is, why do you need to choose? Why can't you buy all? I start from the first one. Okay, what I do, you will know, I will ask who. Normally I start from the first one. Okay, you know next one is your turn. Amanda is not here. Brenda, why do we need to choose? Because we have not enough resources, which is limited. In econs is limited resources or scarcity. Make sense? We need to choose because we have limited resources. Make sense? Make sense? Right? Okay, now we look at the second one. We have a lot. Wow, not bad. Only 32 replies. Not good enough, by the way. What you're doing? Okay, let's just simply pick one. Oh, sounds like my name. Kok. Pinit. Right? From KL, good. Okay. Or spamming ones. Okay, Samsung. He chose Samsung, right? Because of good reputation in software. Honda is low profile, manageable. Just now, let's see. Hui-Ting chose what? iPhone. Because of quality, right? Also choose Honda, but because it's affordable. Can you see that? Why got different reasons one? Even I choosing Honda, right? Copying choosing Honda because of low profile and manageable size. This one choose Honda because of what? Affordable. Why? Why we have different reasons when we choose something? Second, the third one is what? Yi? Why? What do you think? Yep. Great answer. Different opinions, yes.
Everyone has different values on what they are going to look into it according to their social status and
Yep. Different values, right? Different opinions, different feedback. All these are what? What is our what? Opinions, value, feedback are what? We all have different. What is opinions? Feedback. Value in our life. What is our what? Different? In the comments, we call this different wants. Right? Our wants are unlimited. Thanks. Our wants are unlimited. Why unlimited? Everyone have their own, because of their different value, they have different wants. Right? My mother asked me to study, this is my value. So I don't play games. I want to buy book. This is my one. Right? Everyone have same values? No. Right? How many of you have same values? Like your classmate beside you? Right? No, right? Not same values, one, right? Same culture? No. Right? Feedback. You have your own opinion, right? Right? So what's your opinion on the product ASA case? Anyone want to share some opinions? Wow, don't dare. So scared, man. You're 18 years old already, right? Right? Everyone have different opinions. Maybe the girl is really sick because he say suck it. Maybe some people will think otherwise. So I have no idea. Right? So all these are different opinions and different wants are what you want, right? Let us just look at one more. Simply, this one is randomly picked. Don't blame me if I never pick yours. I will go back and read through. See anyone give me some extraordinary stuff. Huh? Read yours. What's your name? Ching. You put a very top or when you do that? Number 10. Cheng Yao. Didn't see yours. Your name is quite long. This one. Cheng. Cheng what? Cheng. Where got Cheng. Let's see. Cannot find. This one. Okay. Owen. Nice to meet you, Owen. Everyone say nice to meet you. Really? You met me? Can't remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, you are. Okay. Purchase Android phone compared to Apple. I prefer Samsung S23 rather than iPhone. Let's agree that technology has been changing. Hey, are you writing using ChatGPT or something? Has been
45 minutes.
wow, okay. No wonder you asked me to read. Let's agree that technology has been changing quite a lot these few years, and Android devices have been catching up in terms of technology, branding, and marketing, which means, right, more options and function to explore. You get a lot of options, right? So means a lot of choices, right? A lot of options mean choices, a lot of brands, different flagship subline, right? Technology has been going up. If one were vlogger or digital content creator, have to have an iPhone Pro Max because of top quality video and sound recording. When I'm studying, it's really necessary for me. So in order for me to shoot better YouTube, you all need to buy me one iPhone 14 Pro Max, right? On the other hand, I can choose Samsung. So which one you choose? Why got on the other one? Android. So it's Samsung lah. Right, we S Pen all together allows me to draw and write notes. Wow, okay. Bro, then I frustrate. Right, then I would choose the one that suits me the most. Fast charging. Wow, hey, everyone, can you see? First class itself, I won't teach you all how to write essay. He already wrote me essay. So how much you all write? Could I get access to smartphone, sufficient battery percentage? Android phone normally is better, right? Third, flexibility. Android has a higher flexibility. Why? Because Apple has ecosystem, not bad. Apple ecosystem is actually a marketing thing. Unfortunately, I'm not teaching you of marketing, so I'm not going to talk about that. Right. Android phone flagship size Samsung Galaxy S23. C-type charging. Wow. Last one is price. Lastly, whenever we choose the phone, For example, Samsung Galaxy S23 Pro Max. Why do we need to get a consumer that purchase? What do we, wow, get a lot of stuff, compliments. Yo. Wow, this is what I call essay, ladies and gentlemen. So you all need to learn from him. But I know y'all don't want to learn one. Y'all come here for fun only, right? Right. I will buy an electric car if given the chance, such as Tesla, BYD. Electric car is the future. But there's no charging station in Malaysia, right? Very hard to find. Right. Huh? Gut feel, E-drive. Okay, cool. Why you choose my boyfriend? Oh, no offense, I'm not gay. Wow. I'm heterosexual. Right? Don't worry about answering this question, especially for the men, right? I don't mind if you tell me you're LGBT. Okay, anyone? So given that if I'm good, donate lah. Straight away I would choose who, right? Boyfriend. Okay, now going to this case, right? For third question, same, right? First question I want to ask you is why? Just now you want to choose, right? Just now I asked you why you want to choose, right? You say because of limited resources. Then same for the car. Second question now. Same for the cars. Why do you want to choose a car? Why can't you buy all the cars? No money, right? No money means in economics is what? Limited, not resources, right? Money. Yes, I use this for example, limited money. So I cannot buy all the cars. Make sense? But please write down, money in economics is not resources. Right? Money in economics is not resources. Right? Okay? Money is not resources. Third question, I would like to ask you. Let's see, who is the lucky one? Melin. Who is Melin? Melin. Wow, good. This one is for boyfriend one. Boyfriend. Why don't you choose all the boyfriend? Why you need to choose one? Anyone can answer that? Why don't you choose all the boyfriends? Why need to choose one? Anyone? Yeah, limited time and energy, right? Same thing, I would like you to write down. Yeah, especially Valentine's Day, I'm very busy because I have 4 wives, right? You know, oh my God. Time is also not resources. I'm just using them to show you we need to choose because we have limited of resources. But time and money is not, they are not resources. Make sense? Make sense? Okay? Can later I will show you what are resources. Right? Flower are resources. Flower. The song I play you just now. Flower are resources. Right? That's why I play you resource. Play you flower. Any questions so far? What? Okay. Normally we will not have questions one, right? Don't worry if you have questions during your final week, then only you want to ask me questions. I will still reply one, don't worry. 12 AM I will reply. But normally I reply in SEM 3 lah. I reply on SEM 3, okay? If you want to ask me question, 2 AM study in the morning. Oh my God. I will reply on, sure. SEM 3, SEM 3. So better ask me during the class. Okay, that is for resources. Right, but before we go deep into the resources, you need to know what's the difference between micro and macro. Macro. You are in here right now. This 13 weeks, we are just only going to focus on microeconomics. We study human behavior and choice for smaller units. Right? Macro, you're going to study, if you were to choose macro in the next semester or the SEM 3, you're going to take macro. Macro, we studied in the bigger scale. The whole economy. Right? What's the difference? So actually, micro and macro is not from economics. Micro this word, macro this word, they're from Greek. Micro means small. Right? We also use this for bio, microbiology and macrobiology. What this means, right? So let's say microbio. Microbio, normally what you do, you will have to look at all this using a microscope, right? You will look at all this nucleus lah, right? And all this. What are this, ladies, and what are this? Cells. Cells. Right? Cells, they are small unit. We only look at one cell. This one is micro. Make sense? Same for economics, we look at one individual. We look at one company. That is micro. This is what we're in here. Macro, we look at this one. Let's see whether you all can guess what is this. Macro. We look at no lah. I just do bio first. Macro bio. Wait let me think. What do I want to? Yeah, let's say this one. This one eaten by. Why my stylus cannot be used? By this one.
Food chain.
Yeah, so fast, man. You not bad. Then this one eaten by people. Okay, people eaten by human. All right, make sense? What is this? Ladies and gentlemen? Food chain, right? Make sense? This is macro. Study the entire ecosystem, right? Same for macro economics. Later on in sem 2, sem 3, we're going to talk about the entire ecosystem. But for now, we just focus on micro. All right, so far? Please stop me if I'm talking too fast, too slow, right? Okay. So now we go back to scarcity. I already show you scarcity is because of limited resources to fulfill unlimited wants, right? Unlimited wants. These are infinite, right? Not only everybody has different wants. Not only that, right? Okay. Today you choose just one person itself. How many times you choose your shirt color, what pants to wear, right? Why don't you wear all the pants and all the shirts? Limited body, right? You have unlimited ones. Oh, today I need to look handsome. Today I need to gel my hair. Today I want to wear con or not. So many unlimited ones. That's for one person, right? And everyone choose the same contact lens, same shampoo for different reasons. Different reasons are different ones. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, when you're aging, right? This is unlimited ones. When you're aging, everyone is aging. How many of you agree? Are you aging? Right. Anyone have antioxidant face mask already? So when you're aging, your wants will also be evolving. It will be even more unlimited, right? No need on that day itself. When you're a kid, what you want? Toy. When you're a teenager, what you want? Hey, not following my picture script, are you? What you want? Outfit. Money. What you want money for? Money is useless money, right? So when you're a parent, what do you want? You want children, So are you the main actor in the product, Want children, okay? So what you want? Yeah, you want children, but other than children, what you want? When you're parents, those storage space, right? Bigger backyard, bigger house, outfit with a lot of pockets, fridge, right? Meals, a bigger house, yes, house, right? So your wants will evolve because of aging. So that's why this one individual have unlimited times unlimited ones, right? And how can the government fulfill all your unlimited wants? We cannot. That's why this famous picture. Hey, why are you laughing? When people is eating, oh my God, and you're
Laughing
laughing.
at government.
You're laughing at the government, ah? Wow, not bad, ah. Speaks very fast, ah. Not bad, not bad. Remember your name. Kok, right? Kok. Something similar. Coping, what, ah? Right. The government, they know that their country have limited resources. Make sense? Hey, don't play computer. What are you doing? Downloading my documents. Alright. Sure. I trust you. I don't even trust my wives. Remember, plural and singular are important. Next time, if you want to ask me anything regarding my wives, please tell me second wife, third wife, fourth wife, or first wife. Right. Different. Right? We don't have enough resources to fulfill all the unlimited wants of people. Because of that, we have to choose. We have to make choices. The government have to make choices. Make sense? Make sense? Limited resources, choices. Make sense? Okay. Now we will just focus on the resources first. Resources. Right? In economics, we categorize them into four. How many? How many resources? 4 resources only. Right? First one, land resources. Flower. I played the song Flower just now. For latecomers, they don't know what's flower. Alright. Flower is underneath land resources. Make sense? Flower is underneath land resource. Why? Land is not just the one that we step on. Right? Not the one that after 100 years you dig a hole and put yourself inside. Not that one. Okay? We have other things that's non-man-made. As long as they are non-man-made, they are considered land resources, natural resources, right? Not only the land. What else you can see in this picture? Tree. What else?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. What else? Grass. What else? Air. Makes sense? What else? What else inside forest? We have minerals, right? What's the swamp? Swamp can create what? Bio. Energy. What type of energy? Biomass. Make sense? Water, right? Gas. All these are considered resources for land category, right? But not every resource is limited. Not every resource is limited. Just now you say what? Sunlight and air, they are unlimited. Right? If I breathe more air, will you die? No, right? If I use more sunlight, today cannot use sunlight. Today got eclipse according to Chinese metaphysics. One minute under eclipse, you will get bad luck for 1 year. Today don't go out. Now I walk out. Oh yes.
But in outer space and
Yeah. Outer space. Later I will share with you why. So limited resources, that's because we have limited technology. If we don't have limited technology, then we have unlimited resources. Correct or not? The thing is, Elon Musk, no, it's succeed. We cannot live in Mars yet. So, anyone don't know who is Elon Musk? All of you know. Wow, I just found out. Other than product, I say you know second thing. Right, not bad. Okay. So all these are land resource. Second limited resource are, oh, by the way, just now I forgot to mention, unlimited resource is not under our scope because we cannot analyze them for unlimited. The obsidian, right? Air, sun ray, ocean, we cannot analyze because they are not subject to scarcity. They don't have limited problem. Make sense? So second is labor. Labor is you and me. Not yet you, but me, right? After you graduate, you start to produce something for the economy, then you're considered labor, right? Labor, we have high scale and low scale. High scale one normally do something that's not repetitive, right? Yeah, you're right. Low scale one, they will do something repetitive and easily replicable and replaced by robots or even animals or technology. Makes sense, right? Like sweeping the floor is a low scale labor. Because now airports can buy robots. You've been to Singapore airports, you can buy robots to clean and sweep and mop the floor at the same time, right? All these are replicable, that one is low scale. That's why you're in college. In college, you want to aim for high scale. For high scale and low scale, regardless of what, we pay wages. We need to pay for resources. Oh, just now land one is rent, right? For land resource, we need to pay rent. We need to rent. Yes. Our toilet don't need password, you can just walk out. It's not high school anymore. If you walk out, don't come back also never mind. I'm very flexible, okay? But I will mark you as absent. Okay? Labor, we pay wages. We pay wages. This is the income term for this resource. When we read wages, we straight away know it's for labor. When we read rent, it's straight away for land. Make sense? Make sense? Third one is capital. Capital, I need to spend more time. Because a lot of your high school teachers may mislead you, right? Capital goods. Write down this definition for capital goods. Capital goods means, this one very important. Capital goods means, for capital goods, we use capital K to represent. It means the definition is any non-man-made, any man-made goods. Why got non? Any man-made goods or services that can produce more goods or services. Right? So the two key term is man-made, and it can use the man-made one to produce more. Make sense? Make sense? Your high school teacher always say capital goods are just machines and factories. Right? Normally, how many of you, your high school teacher say like that? Capital goods. Anyone econ student? What your high school teacher say? If you ask her or him, what's the capital good? What they say? They say what? What's capital good? Same definition, right? But they will, what example they give? Machine and just machine, right? But I would like to clarify this, right? Capital goods is not only those things that need to use electricity or batteries. Does that make sense to you? Yes. Right. Let me give you one example. You guess what is this? Right? You guess my drawing is not very good. What is this? Shower. Right? Is this a capital good? Why? Because it's man-made, then it can produce more. It make producing more veggie easier. So it can produce more. Make sense? Make sense? This one need electricity or not? Need batteries or not? It's a capital good. Make sense? It's not machine. Not only machine, it can also be tools, equipments. Make sense? Let me give you another example. What? Oh, hammer. I thought you said heaven. I was like shocked. So fast until heaven already. No, no. Okay, let me give you this, for example. What is this? Football field, right? Is this a capital good?
Yeah.
This is a football field, right? You say one, not me. Yes or no? How many of you say yes? Show hands. Football field is a capital good or not? Just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of you say no? Huh? The rest, eh? How many of you, regardless of what I say, you will not raise up your hand? Raise up your hand now. Okay. The answer is depends, right? The only key takeaway from my subject is depends. Everything depends in economics. All right. If this is a natural football field, the grass here, I'm not talking about the net, I'm not talking about the lines, just the field itself, right? If this is a natural grass, this is land resource. Makes sense. However, when I use the word artificial football field, it is a capital good, like the one in front of the unit. Makes sense. You want to become a, because it's artificial grass, artificial carpet, right? Makes sense. They are all man-made. They give you what service? Entertainment service. So they produce service as well. Makes sense. So you must be very careful on the words when you're doing my tests, quizzes, because one word can make a difference on the answer. Okay, make sense? So this is land resource. This one is capital good. Same for this capital good. This is an artificial football field. They need electricity or not? In the morning, I don't want to say at 9. Okay, no need, right? But this is a capital good. Makes sense. Okay, I give you 2 examples already. So please throw your mindset that capital must be a factory or robots or computers. Make sense? Throw the mindset. Okay. For capital good, we pay interest. Okay. When you see the word interest in economics, it means it's for capital good. Right. Very simple. And now, normally after 1 hour, I will give you 5 minutes break. Right. So just wait for that. Last resource, which is the most important resource, is known as the entrepreneur. Pronounce one more time. Entrepreneur. Ship or ship lah. Entrepreneur. Pronounce. Don't know what you mean. Don't play Emma. Don't tell me what. One of the resources is entrepreneur. Don't know what's that. Okay. It's part of labor, but it's so special. We pull it out from the labor resource. So special. It's so special already, right? Maybe most of your friends, right? Most of your parents, they are businessmen, businesswomen. They're so special. Why? Because they combine the 3 resources above. They combine the land, they combine the labor, they combine the capital good, and make business. Right? And make a business. Right? Because they need to combine these 3 resources to create something. Like iPhone. iPhone combine what? Steve Jobs combined what and what and what to produce iPhone? They combine some materials from the land, right? A lot of skills engineers, programmers, right? What is from land? You may be thinking. You must remember all the capital goods their raw material is land resource. Metal, right? Plastic. That's why, because I need to extract it, then I need to process it, so on, become capital good, right? Land and capital good. A lot of 5G, 4G, Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi. Okay, screen also same. Screen is just the glass, the touch screen itself is from what? Sand, right? One more step. Sand is from what element?
Silicon.
Oh, not bad. What's the symbol for silicon? Si? O2. Alright, anyway, just to have fun only. Okay, yes. So now let me go back to my notes. Just now I asked you to write down what? These two. Money can be placed under where? And not underwear. Sorry. Use wrong term already. Under which category money can be placed under? Yeah, man. Capital good, you see, if I put money under capital, it's a man-made lah. But money don't produce any other goods and services. Do you put money in a blender and become fruit juice? No. Do you put money in a printing machine and print more money? This is what Reserve Bank do lah. Okay. Do you put money as a steamboat material? Raw ingredient to burn to heat up your steamboat? No, ma. So money is not resource. Makes sense. Makes sense. You cannot put it under land. You cannot put it under labor. Money obviously is not labor. It's not capital. It's not entrepreneur. Same for time. Where's time? Where should we put time? Let's ask our Yang. Oh, ask already. You asked me to read the script. Enough already. You want to answer? Owen. Yeah lah. Okay lah. But still remember Yin Yang one. Yin Yang is like what? Kopi and tea, ma. Easy to remember. Okay. Owen, okay. Owen. Oops. Anyone need me to pronounce your other names? Faster, let me know. No more. Just Owen itself. Okay, Owen, done. Next. Eugene, time should be placed under which category? Land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, which one? You don't look at me, I look at you. Later we fall in love. Very hard, right? I don't mind LGBT lah, but maybe your mother mind. Okay, so time is land, eh? Time is a man-made concept or non-man-made? Man-made lah. Man-made, then normally is this one, no? Is this a capital good? Time? No. Clock is a capital good, but time is not. Make sense? Make sense? So these two, write down. Money and time, they are not resources. Right? Who knows? It will come out. Okay. Because of all these four limited resources, government and human have to make choices. Right? Two components. One is because of limited. One is because of unlimited ones. Right? So when limited things face unlimited ones, right? They will have scarcity problem. They have to make choices. Right? And for this, why? This is an Osmas classroom. Why they show all this? All these have unlimited ones. Too much already. Now you also have unlimited ones, right? Okay. Don't look at them. Right? Not important. Results in the real world is not important one. Right? So don't aim for results. If one of your wants is result. Unless you really need the scholarship. Okay. So far, any question before we have a break? No? Okay. Have a 5 minutes break before we move on to another section.